So this is a Zanussi ZWF81441w, Lindo 100 range. And it's basically, with it being the 100 range, it's that basic kind of range. So it comes with a 30cm door, and, well, to be honest, Lindo 300 and so forth onwards have a different display and stuff, and so, you know. Anyway, so we've got an 8 kilo load capacity and a 1400 spin, or if you have the ZWF81441, you have a 1200 spin. The door's been redesigned, so we've got this now nice curve to it from the previous series, and to be honest, all other series. We've still got no filter at the bottom. There is no filter at all on this machine to take out and clean. So we'll take a look at the detergent drawer. It's a Aquafall drawer. So we've got just a main wash detergent box and a fabric softener detergent box, and then we have something there. Actually, that would have been originally pre-washed, but we're taking it out because actually what they now have, if you're looking, well, you can't see inside as a user, but I myself know that they have a direct fill, and this is where the water comes in, which you'll see later on. We actually have one hole there, which is a direct fill, so it bypasses the detergent drawer completely. And then we've got one there from the detergent drawer. So if we look at the drum, we've got this weird honeycomb pattern of holes to help with washing, and we've got now 3 drum paddles, which is an improvement over the last drum. This door seal ain't bad. It seems to stay pretty much free at times. And unlike the previous design, it's not a concertina's effect, so yeah, it will stay at mode 3 hopefully. The door still makes a nice clunky sound when you shut it, like all other Zanussis in the past, so that's nice. Let's look to it. So let's take a look at the control panel. So to switch on, you have to turn the dial either to the left or the right from this top position here. And also to turn off, again, you need to turn it to the top to turn it off. So we've got the usual suspects of Cotton's Eco, Synthetics, Delicates, Wool and Hand Wash. Then we've got a mixed 20-degree cycle, a rinse and spin only, drain only, spin only, and then we've got a special easy iron program for several shirts. That takes up to 1 kilo. It's pretty much like the synthetic cycle, only the final spins actually changed and more rinses are put in, and the intermediate spins are cancelled out and stuff like that. We've got a refreshed 20-minute program which will wash 3 kilo of lightly soiled laundry at 30 degrees and spun at 900 RPM in 20 minutes. Then we've got a duvet program to wash sort of like up to a double. Not sure how big. I don't think you're going to get a massive one in there, to be honest. I mean, our king size won't even fit in like a 10 kilo machine, so it's not going to fit in that. We've got a jeans cycle, which is it says it's set at 900 RPM there, but this actually does run at 1200 RPM. Unfortunately, when the LED for 1200 isn't there, they just select 900. It washes a half load of cotton, darks and stuff like that, so darks and jeans, and it's basically the cotton cycle, slightly slower spin with more rinses. Then we've got 30 at 30, which is basically a 30-minute program at 30 degrees, that spins at 700 RPM, washes lightly soiled laundry up to a max load at all 3 kilo. Yeah, this cycle's pretty pointless because you've got a refreshed 20-minute program that washes at 30 degrees and at a faster 900 RPM spin, that washes 3 kilos lightly soiled laundry. I'm not quite sure why they put it in. Years ago they had a special like express 45-minute cycle, intensive express at 40 degrees, or like, I think it was like 60 minutes, 6 degrees. But that's all gone now. So we're going to take a look at the options. So we've got temperature. You've got 40, 30, cold, 19, 60 degree temperature options. You can have choose between a spin speed of 1400, 900 or 700 RPM. You can select rinse hold, which the spin then disappears. And then you've got this quick option which will halve the cycle time pretty much on the cotton, synthetics and delicate cycle, and that's it. Then we've got the extra rinse function, which if you notice at 60 degrees and at 40 it's exactly the same as the jeans, because this is what effectively it is. It adds several more rinses depending on what cycle you have selected the extra rinse function with, and is great for sensitive skin and for those garments that do need heavily rinsing out. Finally, we've got a delay start of 23 hours. 20 hours. Alright, over here we've got Cotton Eco 60, which will deliver your A wash performance, its spin performance, and the A++ energy rating that it comes with. I want to show you something else as well. When we come to over here, the rinse is preset each 13 minutes long, set at 700 RPM. However, you select 900 or 1400 RPM, it goes up to 26 minutes. Basically what this does is, if it's at 700 RPM, it will do a delicate rinse and a delicate final spin. If 900 or 1400 are selected, it will do a cotton final rinse and a cotton final spin. Same goes with spin over here. At 1400 and 900, you'll notice that it's still 10 minutes long. That's because it will do a cotton full length spin. The 900 basically limits the 1400 spin basically. And then if you select 700, it drops to 5 minutes because it does a delicate spin. So that's nice forward thinking. That has sort of changed over the years, because on some of the Zanussi models it actually just, the 700 actually still did a full cotton length spin. Yeah, on other models it actually, when selected at 700 or 500 in the past, it used to do a delicate spin. So there we go, there's our programming options. So you've got quite a few programs there that you are different, and you've got 2 quick washes there for some reason that do exactly the same. That's the only downside to this with the programming, is that you could take one of them out and put something else in place. I mean, Zanussi do have other programs. So, let's load it up. Right, so during the first few minutes of washing, the machine actually detects the load, and then after several minutes will recalculate how long the cycle length should be, will reduce the wash time, and either increase the water level or basically keep it the same. So it uses a low water level first, and then we'll add more on later on if it needs to. You know, downside, one of the downsides to this is the extremely long times, which I don't quite understand, because the heater on this is still rather big. It's still like a 1950 watt heater, which is large. So, not 100% why it's so long for each wash. And the final spin is 10 minutes long as well. So we add water first, a small amount of water, and that fills it to sump before they end up putting the powder on, so the powder and the water has to go straight onto the sump. I like the Aquafall. Although I think it should piss off an Aquafall and a jet system, which could be easily done. Really easily done. Because the Aquafall system means that the water's going straight on the load and soaking it straight away. It means you can also detect the load quite quickly, actually. The only downside with it I can find is that if you've got a particularly large load, is that the detergent can end up round the door and in the door seal and stuff. So. There we go. So, dropped over an hour. Oh wait, the load's changed. That's a bit different. No, what's happened is that the previous load had to go straight in the dryer and before I had a chance to actually take it out. So actually, we've ended up with a different load here. Shows a lot really. It's more rather nice. Now I've loaded this up and added detergent and stuff. Rather than my other half, but I still flush the cotton cycle. So, what do we get then? Well, the thing is, with a larger load with this, you actually get rather good results. However, the smaller loads tend to sort of bob around on the paddles, so they end up with poorer results. And of course, because it reduces that time, it obviously reduces the wash quality of the smaller loads. If the paddles are slightly bigger, and to be honest, more wider, it will probably help with soaking the load and agitating the load. So what's my actual final opinion on this? Well, the thing is, it's an overall improvement over the last series. It really is. It's much better having having 3 paddles rather than 1. And the flexibility of programs and the fact that you now actually senses the load means that it does have better capabilities. But with the washing ability only really sort of limited to the more full load of sizes, it kind of a bit poor when washing with small loads. So I would actually say and recommend this not to be used with people who do tend to do small loads of washing. Right, so how would I rate this? Well, I would rate this about 6 out of 10. There's much more improvement to go. I think for me, when it comes to it, if they just reinstate the filter either inside like the old Aquafalls or one filter at the bottom, that would help. I like the Constantine, the door seal, and the Aquafall's not that bad. I'm not that bad actually. It does tend to soak the load rather quickly. It's just that it's a downside that with those small paddles, if they raise the drum paddle size, it'll be a better wash. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this review helpful.